Well, well, well. Look who it is. Welcome back to another Minecraft video. Today, we're gonna work on Vale some more. But first, let's talk about what we did last time. So in last week's video, we built this arena. Is it perfect? Absolutely not. Is it kind of neat? Heck yeah, it is. It's attached to the big wall part of Vale. We kind of extended that. We added some more stuff, and we made an arena. So it's even got some interior, guys. Look, that's weird for me. It's got some interior. But yeah, if you want to go see that video and how I built that, go check out that video. That's from last week. I'll link it here for you guys. And today, the plan is going to be to finish up some of the streets, finish up this little section here of the city center, add some more streets, maybe add a little bit coming down from the gatehouses here, and work on the interior a little bit. I also want to go over here to our little sign thing. So look at that, guys. We've got basically 3 things out of our 4 on this list done. Some other stuff I want to add. I think we need a university. That would be kind of cool, right? Obviously a cathedral or a church of some sort. That's church. You just what else should we have here in this town that I want to add? Like a market area, like an open air market, I think. And then what else do we want to add? You know what, I don't know right now. So right now what's left on my arena there, or on my sign here is the shops. So I think that's what we're going to work on today. I think we're going to do basically like a market street, or like a street with some shops on it. The idea is to have the houses be like dual use, so the bottom to be store, and then the top to be some living quarters and some apartments and such. Some fun stuff like that. So yeah, that's the plan for today. I think I'm going to get started by kind of smoothing out the terrain a little bit, adding the actual streets in. Maybe we'll like put that bridge in finally over there too. We'll get some small projects done today. It's going to be one of those kind of, we work on whatever and we keep working towards the goal of having another major city done here in Vale. Yeah, some housekeeping before we kind of get going here. I'm trying to start up an SMP. If you'd like to donate to help get that started, I'll leave a link down in the description below. You don't have to donate to join, but you know, it would be very helpful to kind of cover that cost. I am compiling a list of mods to start it up with, so if you have mods that you want, like vanilla plus mods, let me know, or like what kind of experience you guys want. I think like a vanilla plus SMP would be really cool. It's going to be whitelisted, so you're going to have to join the Discord to kind of join that whitelist. I'm still working on getting the logistics and the infrastructure in place, but that is coming very soon, so look out for that, guys. But yeah, sunsetting. Without further ado, let's start doing Minecraft stuff. Let's start placing blocks. I will be back. I'll be back shortly. Enjoy. I hope you enjoy. Goodbye. All right, everybody. So this is the way I've set this up is funky, for sure. We've got like these weird angles here, like these weird elevations. So like that wall, like it's a big drop basically going down into the rest of the thing, and then here you have like other drops. So I think what I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try to do platforms, like big platforms where buildings can be more like on levels, I guess. Alternate some of like the roof heights. So yeah, so this is basically going to be one big platform, like that level, and there's going to be one down here at like the river level, kind of like with the city center. One of the things I did here that I don't know how I'm going to kind of fix is like this wall. I don't know if I want to stick buildings straight up against it, or if I want this to be like kind of a side street, maybe an alleyway or something. So maybe I'll put like a road going that way and like a little alleyway behind a line of buildings here. I didn't give myself a whole lot of space though, is the problem. Also, like, it's just an awkward space. So I'm trying to figure out what to do with all this. Yeah, it's gonna be an awkward little city, that's for sure. Just the mountain is kind of too close, and I think I put this wall a little too far this way. I think it should have been further out this way, maybe where this ravine was. But you know what? No mistakes, just happy little accidents. We'll make it work. We'll shove everything into this little crevice of a city, and we'll have it kind of spill out that way, and you know, it'll all be good. It'll all be good. Yeah, I've got these buildings kind of like laid out a little bit more, and then you kind of have this stuff. I don't know what I'm gonna do there. I do want to incorporate some nature into this. I don't want it to just be like nothing but concrete and like stone. So I think like kind of like this, where there's like patches of dirt with a couple little trees poking out here and there. That'll help. And then obviously like planted trees and planters and stuff as much as I can here. So that's the thought, because I'm just looking at it going, this is going to be a lot of concrete. Well, not real concrete, stone, I guess. So yeah. Oh, I fix this. This doesn't need. This could probably not be all dirt. That just like so. Okay. I think I'm gonna try to figure out this spot here. Yeah, I'm gonna try to figure out this little like awkward area. I think once I get that figured out, I'll be able to like put the rest of this together a little bit easier. But that's definitely like a piece that this is all kind of hinging on in a way. So let's do that. Let's figure out that area. And yeah, I mean, worst comes to worst, I could just like make a street kind of go over that way, and then this could all just be like not empty space, but like I could do something like else there to be a building. So okay, let's do this. Let's do this. All right, it's not perfect, but nothing ever is, you know. Here we go. So I've got this pathway coming down. We've decided to go at an angle, so this is going to be a building here that'll kind of come down this way onto this like platform. I kind of like this being an open space coming down the platform, so maybe I'll make this platform extend too. It's gonna be like a little square or something. And then we've got this road that kind of zigzags. I don't know. It's not terrible. I think it might need to be wider. This might need to go back like one. That'll make it a... Might make that go back one. And then we've got some awkward space back here too, but I could also put back doors on these houses, and this could be like a little alleyway or like little backyards, you know? I could cordon them off. And then... what else? We got some awkward space there, and then we got this that comes here, and another pathway going down to the lower levels of the city. And this will be a straight shot that way for that road. Another crossroads there. So, you know, it's it kind of is coming together. I'm not super fond of all the dead space, but we'll fill it in. We'll make it work. Yeah. So this is city planning a little bit. You know, I got to figure out what I want these buildings to all be. I think this is just going to be a row of like shops and residences, because I don't really have space for much else there. It's not like a lot of room to add anything like I'm talking like lumber or any kind of like big like masonry or any of that kind of stuff. So yeah, it's all just like making this puzzle fit together. And I'm trying not to make the buildings too big, but I'm trying to like keep them all 2 to 3 stories while I'm like building them. So I'm trying to keep that in mind. It's definitely gonna be dense. So yeah, that's where we're at. I don't know, guys. I think what's next? What else are we gonna do right now? I might kind of extend this road along the wall. I don't know if I want to keep the road along the wall though, because it's kind of making it awkward here with that. So maybe we don't do that. Decisions. The good thing about this is because it's all like creative and I have access to tools like Axiom and stuff, like I can just kind of, if I don't like something, I can always change it later. You can do that with anything really in this game, which is nice, but it's just easier the way I have it set up. So yeah. You know, I might build some of these buildings here just so we can get something completed today. And then we'll keep like planning out more of the city. Today might just be a city planning kind of day. We'll just plan out the city, get all these like shells of buildings done, and then in the next couple of videos we'll just kind of build them all up, you know? It's gonna be a lot. But that's okay. It's okay. Big old city. Guys, think about the end product. It's gonna be so cool. It's gonna be this big city, freaking super cool. All these like medieval streets and stuff, medieval vibes, way different from Ratton. So yeah. That's what I gotta keep in mind. Okay, I'm gonna build some buildings and then we'll maybe lay out a little bit more over here and see where we're at. So let's keep working. Alright, you guys. There's a couple buildings. I really like the orange one with the acacia. I don't know why I haven't used that before, but with the dark wood, it's kind of really nice. Kind of reminds me of the city hall over there, but it's kind of cozy, you know? Kind of cozy. So yeah, like I said, these bottom parts are gonna be shops, and then the upper floor is gonna be living quarters, apartments, places for people to live. Where's this? What is this, like a ship? But yeah, we got like a little shop down here, little staircase going up, and then another shop here, and you got that nice window in the front to kind of show off the goods. Yeah, I think it's gonna be pretty cool, you guys. Once the buildings are actually all in it, pretty neat. What happened here? Got a bunny rabbit just kind of like chilling out. Yeah. Awkward angle. I'll figure that out later. Yeah, that's the plan. I think I'm gonna keep doing this since I'm kind of on a nice little roll right here. I think I'm gonna finish up that building there. Maybe I'll do that one too. We'll kind of keep working through those. I think that's you know, sometimes when you're building and you have like this big old plan and you find something that you can kind of get in a little groove with and you're kind of enjoying yourself and like having fun being creative, just stick with it, you know? Just keep going. So we're gonna keep doing that. We're gonna keep building out these buildings here. This little plaza, like entrance plaza, more complete. So guys, the first buildings of Vale, the first non-city center buildings of Vale are plugged in. Heck yeah, guys! It's really exciting. You can hear it in my voice. I'm just super excited. Okay, let's keep building here, guys. Just want to give you a quick check-in. Okay, goodbye. there we go. We have more buildings. More buildings, guys. Just like trying to change everything up and make sure we don't have too much of like the same, meaning like roofs and windows and colors and everything. So yeah, there we go. We have a couple shops here. I don't know what this is. It's just I felt like a stone building would be kind of cool as well, like just all stone. So yeah, there we go. We've got some you got some buildings there. What else can we do right now that will add some stuff? Maybe I lay out some streets here. I think that might be what today's video's theme is we're laying the foundations for this city, you know? Trying to figure out some designs, trying to figure out the theme, and then trying to set it up so it all like looks good and we have streets and it's cohesive, you know? Yeah, I think what's next is we're gonna lay out this section with some buildings and like basically make it a neighborhood. Yeah, just like we did there. It's gonna be a sizable build. It's gonna be a sizable build. The hard part about the roofs for me right now is like figuring out where other buildings are gonna be when they're attached, so like not doing work they don't need to do. Being inefficient is one of my problems. So I like it though. It looks cool. It looks very like medieval gothic maybe. I don't know if I like the planters like that. Maybe those will be light posts or something instead, but that's what we got for now. Okay. We're gonna keep working. We're gonna keep working here. We're gonna lay out some more foundation and see what else we can get done today. So let's do it. Alrighty, that was a quick one, but there you go. We've got another, I don't know, 12 buildings or so. My thought is this road's gonna come along the wall this way, kind of like that one over there, and then there's gonna be a stairwell coming down, and that'll be a nice like connecting bit to get this street here. And then the only spot that's kind of weird is I have that spot, but that can be like a back alley for some of these houses, like a backyard, that kind of thing. And I have this spot right here. Hey, can you quiet down, please? I'm talking. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, I got that spot right there. I think I'm gonna put a tower there. Like not a super tall tower, but maybe like a thin little tower. Maybe with like a bridge that goes over to the wall here, like another way up onto the upper wall, where we'll have more houses kind of hanging on the side. It might be cool. So yeah, guys, look at that. So did I do any work today? It doesn't look like it, but we got a lot done. We're getting a lot done. I think I'm gonna build that tower and fill that space in, so we kind of have like a complete little neighborhood almost there, and then see how we're feeling after that. So yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan. We're gonna get working on it, and you guys are gonna sit back and watch. And the trader there is going to. Where's this other llama? Guys, the trader lost a llama. Oh, literally lost a llama. It's down there. And he's being rude. Yeah. He's just like my supervisor watching me work. He could help. He could pick up a cube. A block. Okay, let's do it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's the tower. It's not too tall, you know, not too tall. Yeah, that's what we got. I added a little bit there because we had an awkward space there, and then we've got like the little bridge coming across here. And then when I add more of these like hanging hanging houses, it'll all make sense, you know? It'll all make sense. The interior is not done yet, but I figure once I actually build the backside of this, we can figure out what the inside looks like. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't look like we did anything, you know? It doesn't look like we did anything, but we got a lot done today. I think I said that before, but, you know, it's okay. I like this look. It's very... I like the different roofs. I like the colors. I think we're going to try to keep that throughout the entire city. Yeah, we've got some roads, some streets, I guess. More than roads, some streets kind of like starting to form here. It's going to be pretty neat, guys. It's going to be pretty freaking cool. It's a lot of work to be done, but I think that's all we're going to do today. Yeah, I am currently working on a new world tour. It's been about a year since the last one, so I figure I could give everybody an update, or like, you know, do another like look at all the new stuff we've built since that last world tour, which is really exciting. I can't believe I've been uploading consistently for over a year now. That's crazy. So appreciate you guys for hanging out and saying hi and watching my videos. Let me know what you want to see in the next video. Do you want to see me continue working on the city, or just need to start on a different project, work somewhere else? You know, I'd love to direct this kind of to what you guys want to see me build versus just building whatever. SMP is coming soon, so join the Discord. I'm still putting that together, and once that's out, I'll put an announcement out and announce it in a video and stuff. So, yeah, hope to see you guys in that, and hope to see you guys soon. Right there. Help me get to 1,000 subscribers. We're almost there. We're at 740, I think, at time of recording this. So that's amazing. If you know anybody that wants to watch videos like this or would like this, please share it. If you keep seeing my videos, you know, consider subscribing. It'd be awesome. But other than that, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and peace.